What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I am here with your Monday Hoodoo Almanac and a collective reading for the tribe. Thank you guys for joining me. So, I did get an episode recorded yesterday, y'all, but let me just say, I don't know how I was feeling about it, so it's still in drafts. My apologies. However, I did put out information. It just wasn't in the podcast form, which is ahead of time me encouraging you guys to join our Patreon, the Cush Concierge. The readings are there, and they are free, and there are readings that are not. So there is levels to our Patreon. So just in case y'all don't get something from the podcast, you can get it from the Patreon per se, or our other social networks. I try to put information out somewhere. Sometimes it's just, no, it's interesting. But the information is out there nonetheless. But thank you for tuning in today. Thank you very much. I did get a pre-pull done, which I was trying to get a clip uploaded, but it looks like I'm gonna just put it all on Patreon today. For the most part, we will see. So we'll talk about this pre-pull and maybe get some oracle pulled. Now, today's all about meditation, consulting with spirit. Mondays are great for the setting the attention behind what your goals are for the week, for your hustle or your day-to-day life. We've got some shifts that went on and pulled energy higher, and I can definitely feel like the shift because the reading this morning has started off great. You're in alignment when I feel all the cards come out upright. There may need to be some tweaks, but for the most part, you're in alignment. So the energy has definitely shifted for those of us who accepted the call, especially with everything that's going on. So yeah, Monday is a good day to go within. If you want to consider building fertility in terms of your endeavors this week, it's a good day to do fertility work. Today is a good day to anoint and cleanse your tools in your home. Today is a good day to just dig deep into your yoga. So I'm going to do some yoga today too, y'all. I did some stretching, did some stuff. I'm giving it to myself. Hallelujah. Ashe. I'm getting back to myself after some intense eclipse season energy and just really realizing a lot of things, and we'll get into that at some point, not right now though. But yeah, moon activity today. The moon is still waning in Leo. Spirit gave us three solid ass days of Leo energy so that we could build our self-confidence, make the proper long-term plans, and really just settle into our new timeline, our new roles. So you got about 3 days of positive energy for you to, even though the moon is waning, like you can still focus on the breaking of those roadblocks, the destroying of those paths that no longer work for you. My biggest thing is teaching you guys like how to flip it. If you can flip a waning moon to work in your favor, like instead of being the attractor, you're being the destroyer, then you are an alchemist. You are a true alchemist at that point because you're working with what it is. So now that we've had this period of reflection, I think a lot of us are moving into trying to set up and organize our existence in a way that is going to complement the way society and the world is right now. There are a lot of realizations. You've got inflation. You've got like genocide. You've got like war. You've got all these things happening. You've got the rental crisis. You've got the housing crisis. You've got all this shit going on around you in a sea of chaos, and you have decided, okay, now is the time for strategy. Now is the time for me to be growing with the tide, so to speak, if you know what I mean. So, again, my goal is to always kind of give you guys strategy, guide you in a way to let you know like what you can do to use these energies to really work with what you've built in your mind's eye. 555. So definitely transformation energy going on here. Yeah, so like I say, we're on the last day of that. Tomorrow we move into the Virgo waning moon. So what's keeping you from being organized? What's keeping you from being committed? What's keeping you from formulating a 1 + 1 = 2, 1, 2, 3 steps, you know? What's keeping you from doing it? You need to destroy it. You need to banish it. You need to remove it real bad. And then we're moving into Venus being in Libra, and then, you know, we got the waning moon in Libra coming up. So it's just like all that encouragement you're getting from the environment to examine where you place your action when it comes to showing up for yourself, showing up for your hustle, showing up for your life in general. Like, Libra is all about beauty and luxury and partnerships, and ruled by Venus being just very all about like having the better things, living a better life, whatever that means to you. That's where the Libra is, you know, loving energy. So very soft girl intent. So definitely lean more into what you love and focus on how you can walk in that. And because, as you know, love is an action. Love is not a feeling. It's, you know, love is an action. I mean, just putting it the way T.I. is, as the old folks would say. So, yeah. How you show up for yourself and your purpose. What do you do ritualistically, continuously? You know, that's what that is. So let's get right to it. So today I did pull the 8 of coins for the foundation of what we're building on today. And that's just kind of letting you know that when I pull that card, I heard sharpen your sword. You're sharpening your sword. You're getting in tune. You may be pursuing a new career. You may be pursuing a new step in schooling. You may be an entrepreneur, something of that nature. But whatever it is, you are building your skill, building yourself up to be able to evolve with what has transpired. So you're confident because you know, with that card being upright, that's earth energy with those coins. You're confident because you know that you've got what it takes. You've done the work. You've built the proper foundation. So you know what you're talking about at this point. So now you can move forward and branch out. So then we have the 6 of baskets. My bad, y'all. So that means you're healing something. The present energy around you is focused on healing, growing up, progress, new things, and possibly making peace with the past. So that is very good. So we are taking the steps, you know. 7 of baskets, the tribe, the collective, is in the energy of clarity, realization. You know, you're being a realist. You are grounded right now. You're grounded in your purpose. You know which way you want to go. You've got the plan. You've got the vision. And now you're clear on things that you need to be clear on about yourself, others, and environment. Now, The Ace of Sticks in the near future is looking like progress. It's looking like movement forward. When I see the Ace of Sticks, I was saying in the video, I see like you taking the first step towards getting what you need. It's also a good day to be focused on meditation activity. Like I said, so that 7 of baskets is you also need to be meditating and really taking the time to sort your thoughts right now in a productive way, because you got the Ace of Sticks and you got the 8 of Coins. So the final outcome of today's energy was the Ace of Baskets, and that's you. We got water energy. So we've got heavy water energy here, and that's letting you know, heavy water, heavy earth, and that's letting you know that you are healing, you are happy, you are moving into something new and wonderful. You're going to have that new beginning, that the start is here, the shift is here for you. So you're choosing to take action, and now things are, moving forward. When I did do some clarifying pulls at the bottom of the deck, I got the 10 of Coins in reverse and the 3 of Coins. So with that 10 of Coins, that's indicating that maybe there was some financial instability, some things going wrong with the finances, maybe kind of just having some shame there about that. But the 3 of Coins clarified that right behind it, and it did let it be known that you are going to have improvement. Your goals are being met. You're going to be able to utilize your talents to get rid of your money issues, and you are going to grow. You are going to exceed the expectation. Like, again, if you've been looking for employment, professional growth, anything like that, that card is just letting you know, like I said, that all that works out for you. And then behind that card, we had the Big Mama card, which is the Sun in Major Arcana. And she's just basically, your blessings are here. Everything's going to be great. Continue to show that you're grateful. Continue to move to action, and you'll be okay. With the 2 of Sticks clarifying, and move to action and be ambitious. Progress. There's progress here. 1, 2, 3, 4, as I say that. So, yeah, y'all. Everything looking tip-top clean. Just, Spirit saying, stop being pessimistic and negative about your struggle, and don't be moving towards things that, taking illegal gains to get money, taking the shortcut, not following your purpose. That won't work for you. Set some real plans and goals. Get for real, get grounded about that. Follow what you were going to do the right thing. Okay? And you just got to be focused on your healing and your journey right now. Because by healing yourself, you heal the tribe, you heal people around you. If you're not good, no one's good. And that's just the truth. The idea is not to go out a martyr. The idea is to go out an inspiration and a guide, somewhat, because people are paying attention. So, yeah, there's the reading, and it's looking good. Okay. I ain't seen a spread like this, like off top, because the eclipse been eclipsing. I ain't seen a spread like this off top, honestly, since, like they said, right before we went into eclipse energy, and it was like maybe April-ish, May-ish, like all up, where so this lets it be known that the collective is moving in we're moving in the right direction, basically, and it feels wonderful. Everything is aligning because you're aligned and you've learned the lessons that you need to learn. That's, that's what it is. That's what Spirit's saying. The lessons have been learned. You see what you need to put down. You see what you need to pick up. You see where most, or if not all of it, was creation of circumstances that, you maybe could have avoided. Yeah, the reveal oracle. So now what you need to do is trust in yourself and, again, keep certain things sacred and have the courage to work for what you believe is going to give you that fresh start. 1101. Beginnings, start, action. No, putting it out there. 0, then 1. I'm a numerology person too, y'all. Like, I love to do, like, once you start to know these numbers and realize what they mean, and you can start to kind of follow a guide in what you need to do. It works if you pay attention, if you open. Because I got a lot of ones here. I got 2 aces. I got a 6 and a 7 and a 10. A 3 and a 8. But definitely them 2 aces for sure. Over the hill. You almost there. Keep going. Your work is paying off. You building foundation, you building skill. And your money troubles, anything you might have had, you're going to be able to surpass that as well. Looking great, looking good, feeling all right. But you got to stay in balance. Don't give to things that have no motion. Stay in your Empress energy, and you'll have the gifts that you want, like heal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 back. Oh, I got a 6 of Cups in the other deck. Love to see it. Yeah. You're the Empress for sure. And you most definitely are getting that new start, that new beginning that you're hoping for. All of the things that were in reverse for you, they are now turning back around. Yep. You're going to be giving exactly what you need, your stresses and your worries. You got the Ace of Cups over there, and all that's taken care of. Okay? And that's because you didn't let anything, this death card in reverse I'm pulling from the other deck. Now is about the time I need to be on live because y'all need to be able to see these cards. But yeah, we got the Ace of Cups over the Death in reverse. I'm looking at the major, the arcanic, the normal deck, Rider Way. Is that right? Okay. Yeah. You're done accepting less than what you deserve. From a King of Wands energy, air energy here. You're done. You're turning your back on things that you don't deserve. Things that show you no love. Oh, we got the 2 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. So that's about some other stuff. This possibly relevant, but right now we're not talking about this, so I'm not even gonna get off into that in this rising with the Hoodoo Almanac. I don't know if you guys are hearing more about what's going on with the war and with Congo, but continue to speak about it, continue to share so that people are knowledgeable about what's going on, and able to strategize appropriately. The other day, they were saying that some banks were starting to close. I've been seeing those articles coming through for months, though, just to be real. So if you made it this far in the chat, you're meant to be here. I've been seeing those. Those notifications come through on my phone, and we have been talking about the banking system failing. There's also a energy of them just wilding the fuck out, and now they're calling in support to get Israel to stop attacking Hamas and Gaza. Like, basically, stop killing innocent people. But it's like a genocide. It's a wipeout. I believed it as well. That's why I say free Palestine. I'm saying that wrong. And no disrespect, my accent just gets the best of me. And free Congo because of the materials that they're trying to harvest over there while, graping and pillaging communities. And it's just an ongoing thing. Even if you look like deep south, all the towns in Georgia that are buried up underwater because they let the dams in and they flooded the towns and they kill. It's the same fucking vibes, bro. It's the same vibes, man. And they don't seem to mind. Like, they've just continued with their hostile takeover and utilizing people as slaves and servants and low paying to help them further their agenda and keep you in line. It's really crazy, and it happens all over the world in some shape, form, or fashion. But in terms of what's going on right now in Palestine, it is very discouraging because they get wild with it. And like, when I say wild, like random kids doing stuff, hospitals were being bombed, ambulances were being bombed, like they were not allowed to help them. Women was stuck in the hospital pregnant in labor. It was a mess. I was like, whoa. So just to give you like an idea, and the fact that we as a society are funding like $14 billion. Like, no, they had $100 billion at first. Don't quote me on this part. They had $100 billion at first, then they went and funded $14 billion more. Meanwhile, they will not cancel our weak ass student loans to save their life. And like, it's hard out here. We don't have universal health care. Like, they were just showing how McDonald's now to get a meal for like, what is it? The fucking, what is that sandwich? I can't even think. I don't really fuck with McDonald's for real. I ain't saying I never have. I just don't. So I can't even make quarter, make double, something like that. Anyway, it's a significant meal though. And like, that shit like $16 fucking dollars now. Like, unheard of. 8 maybe if you supersize it. $16 fucking dollars. That's 2 meals. That's 3 meals at McDonald's. That shit don't even break down in your body properly. Like, this girl was doing an experiment and she was like, left that shit out and it didn't grow mold. It didn't just like it was like a long time. It's on TikTok. I can't quite remember the exact length of time that McDonald's said there. But it was a long fucking time. So anyways, said all that to say, like, the economy is high as fuck and they price gouging. Because the dude was like, this is ridiculous. Like, why would you charge me this much for this? Like, it's fake. It doesn't break down. It's not real food. They just gone crazy. You can't buy shit real in the grocery store over here if you're listening to me from overseas. You gotta go to farmers markets. Like, if you want to eat well, it costs so much to eat well. Just supply and demand. That's why I kind of sort of get like the beauty professionals that are deciding to go other routes, because supplies have gone up and people be able to get other things done. You can't. That's why I said when I was talking about the beauty professional thing that day, I could see that shit from both sides. Because it's like, that prices are, because it's high as hell to live in Atlanta. It's high as hell to live in Miami. It's high as hell to live in New York or Cali. Shit, Texas getting on up there. It's high. It costs. A suite is the amount of an apartment. That little room y'all come to, be the amount of an apartment every month. Okay? Like them supplies, hell, even Boofering, they be tripping. Then you gotta deal with a bunch of tools. I mean, it's a lot different. It's more levels to that. And I feel like people not articulating that in a way. But I could see both sides, like, but that's why different strokes for different folks. Some people, everybody out there ain't got all this and that, and then there's some people that do. But I'm just saying, things have shifted economically significantly. So they might not be going about it the right way or translating that the right way, but just know nobody's exempt, okay? Everybody got their own little level of less struggle. Less struggle. Everybody got one. That's the tea. And for everything that we as women have to put up with, for everything we as women of color or indigenous, just it's things that make you just take a deep breath, like, whew. But what we're here to do is take back the methods of our ancestors and, that was a confirmation. We're here to take back the methods of our ancestors, and we are here to utilize things that are going to give us a creative and spiritual advantage over our oppressor. Real talk. That's what it is. That's what it all boils down to, because when they take your traditions and they take your spirituality and they take what you can do and you have to water it down so much, you got to be reactive. They do that on purpose. They indoctrinate you and put you in these schools so many hours a day, and they train you a certain way on purpose. So as we are growing out of that and growing more into tapping into the other side, and even if that means, everybody's not meant to be an entrepreneur. Maybe you impact in another way. Like you might be a teacher, you might be, something like that. Because there are charter schools. There are, it doesn't have to be the public government school system. But yeah, if you're this person, you still need guidance on how you can strategize and beat the oppressor, because they're not gonna just give you anything. When in history have you ever seen a contract be made out that literally benefited all the way through? It's always some sleek shit. It's always some fine print shit. So now that you see that, fuck it. Why not? That's why they so mad with Haiti. They really was mad with Haiti. They was so mad with Haiti. Oh my God. And they showed it every step of the way. Like, oh, you wanna use woo on us type feels? Okay. We're gonna hurt them pockets. And they just basically use their weakness against them, and so to speak. But that don't mean that people aren't thriving and people aren't doing anything. But I'm just saying, in that particular moment during that time, they was like, all right, we gonna do this, and this how we gonna get them. And it's always that one or two or three go along and get along that fuck it up for the gang. Story after story, as I do my research for this grimoire that I'm putting together for you guys, I'm like, what the fuck? It's always that one. It's always that one, and that's unfortunate. That's why you gotta, move how you move. That's all I like to say to that. It's always that one or two. The Judas. It's always the Judas. Look, I was trying to think of a way to put it. It's always that Judas. The Judas spirit come through and expose the regime. Like, damn. But there's ways to get around it too. That's why you gotta be intentional in your strategizing and your planning. So yeah, y'all. I hope you guys got something out of this today. Again, tap into the Patreon to get the full video reading. And check into our social medias to get those tips and different content that you guys can save and put away. And it's pretty. I try to make most of my stuff pretty. Not like pretty, but visually attractive. It makes it more satisfying to learn things when it's pretty. It's attractive, aesthetically pleasing. Yes. That's what we'll say for sure. So yeah, y'all. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you. Be sure to like, share, follow, and subscribe. And check out our Patreon for more readings. The website is consistently being tweaked for the holiday season so we can get you guys equipped with what you need, want, and desire, honey. And check us out, cushconcierge.com. You guys have a good day. Bye.